Daniel Ismaila Shaga is now the new Hama Bachama following the death of honest Irmiya Stephen, the 28th ruler of the Bachama Kingdom. But this appointment made by the Adamawa State Governor Ahmadu Fintiri has sparked reactions from aggrieved kingmakers who claim due process was not followed in his selection. Our correspondent Olabi Adenusi filed in this report.
Lamurde local government in Adamawa State was recently in the news due to a communal crisis that claimed hundreds of lives and property worth millions of naira. Now, tension is brewing again in the ancient town, this time not as a result of communal conflicts, but as a result of power tussle among kingmakers. The death last month of honest Irmiya Stephen, the 28th traditional ruler of Bachama Kingdom, had created a vacuum which now has been filled. But not without controversy. The name of Dr. Daniel Ismaila Shaga, a retired director of finance and administration of National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, was forwarded to the governor for approval. But some aggrieved kingmakers in Bachama Kingdom are now protesting against his appointment, insisting due process was not followed in his nomination. The aggrieved kingmakers allege that he was handpicked by those who have no business in the process of selecting a Bachama king.
After the process from Zufame, the king, after we've selected the king, we send message through the RDO people. They are messengers, they are not kingmakers. After we've selected king, we are the one to send them to go and catch the king for us. If they bring somebody that is not the right person, we still send them again. We keep on sending them till they give us a king that we've selected. We are not against anybody they have selected, but all we are here to talk about is to follow the right channel.
Already there is tension on the ground. And why is it so? It's just a failure of understanding for us to agree on the right process and do the right thing. All of them know what is the right thing to be done. No one is against. We are very much aware that a name has already been submitted to the government for approval and confirmation. Nobody is against it. He's a Bachama man like us. We feel he's also capable and able to lead us. But what we want as a people is for the normal channel to be followed.
It appears their protests have fallen on deaf ears. Governor Ahmadu Fintiri, in a statement signed by his chief press secretary, Humuwashi Wanosiko, commended the kingmakers for choosing a new Hama Bachama through a peaceful process.
7 out of 9 came to the local government, not under duress, not with any police. They were very free and very okay. We received them. They announced to us that this is the name they have brought to us in line with the provision of law.
The major task before the new king is to unite the divided kingmakers, as well amicably resolve the land dispute between the people of Lamurde and their neighbors in Guyuk local governments.